Hey guys, welcome in. This is Sunny with Sunny Healing Intuitions. We're doing the all signs reading on one video. This way I can go through and make them a little bit more of a condensed reading. Lately I find through a lot of the zodiac signs that the same messages are coming through. And then as I go deeper, the same message keeps repeating. So for now, while we're kind of going through this transitional shift within the collective, I think I'm just going to condense them into a couple of cards, see what wants to come out for each sign, and do it in one swoop, so that way I can spend more time on other content that I want to bring you. Right now I am in the middle of getting my Reiki certification, so pretty soon I'll be offering those services and expanding my business. Until then, sorry about this, I will be working on strictly readings. So I am open for personal readings. My schedule is pretty flexible right now, so might as well take advantage. So if you want to do a personal reading, I will be able to give you a more soul-guided, personalized reading with that experience. So my email and website will be in the description box below. You can hit either one of those up. So we're going to go ahead and start with Aries. Aries, this is your reading. All right, so it looks like we've got forward movements here, and there's a new offer of love. This could be self-love, okay? It could be also someone else. Maybe in the past you haven't seen the love that's been given to you, or you haven't been open to receiving it. It's been there, but you just haven't seen it. He's not looking at this cup here. And so, you know, as you're taking action on showing yourself love and nurturing your energy, your embodiment, you're really moving towards this love. You're filling your cup, and then others are going to be helping you as well, filling that cup. There's going to be connections coming in. It sounds like it's coming in soon, where you're going to be able to expand. You're going to be emotionally fulfilled because you're filling your own cup. So it's about the energy is going to be reciprocated. Let's just say that. Words can be hard sometimes when you're channeling. So yeah, I'm really kind of feeling this energy of people coming in with new energy. And I can kind of relate with this because lately I've had a lot of really inspired energy coming in from others, like women who are empowering one another, lifting each other up, supporting each other completely. Not the type of support where they're like, oh yeah, I see you doing your work, I like your posts. No, this is the type of support where they truly see you and hear you and want to show you how amazing you are. Somebody called me valuable yesterday, and it brought me to tears because it touched the depth of my being. I don't think I've been that touched before in my life, emotionally and energetically. So this is like really going to expand your community of connection, love, collaboration is also the energy here. So just stay grounded, stay true to yourself. Other people are definitely seeing you. There's going to be a lot of clarity on movement forward, so be open to those messages and guidance that comes through, because it does seem like you're going to be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities. Your spirit team and your higher self supporting you and showing it along the way, so stay open to that. This could be hearing lyrics in a song. It could be overhearing a conversation, numbers, birds. That happened to me today. I was at the beach with a friend, and this hawk came out of nowhere, and that's usually my papa. And I was literally talking about him. He's my guide, or one of my guides. And all of a sudden another hawk was joining, but like as it was coming in, I didn't see where these hawks came from, and I was looking in that direction. And they were, this other one that came in was talking like, hey, wait up, you know. It was kind of cool. And they flew around circling and stuff over the coast. And then I remember like we saw some seagulls fly up, like just not even a minute later. And we turned around and those hawks were gone. Like, I mean, this is an open, there's no trees where these hawks would have flown off to. They were gone. So this was obviously my grandparents saying, hey, we're here, we're supporting you. So pay attention to those signs, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and go in with Taurus. Taurus, this is your message here. One right out of the gate. And it looks like you're going to be going through a gate of celebration and abundance. Oh my goodness. This is some powerful energy. Wow. Okay. So there's a completion of a cycle that's going to be... It's going to take a minute to get through this ending of the cycle, because it's a big one, right? This is the world. This is the end of the major arcana, the end of the hero's journey. And this is like your ships coming in. And the reason I say that it may take its time is because this horse is not, it's like galloping, right? It's just trotting. So just pay attention to your dreams. If you're having trouble sleeping, I'm feeling like meditation would be helpful, or maybe just some frequency music and laying there in the dark rather than having TV on. So just a quick message that came through for that. But this is a time of celebration. This is celebrating your journey so far, okay? This celebration is going to help you to bring love to yourself and show the universe that you're ready. You're ready for abundance. This is sitting here in this knowledge that you have everything you need. And being grateful for what you have is truly going to help you to feel and see that you are truly abundant. And that in itself is going to call in all of these things that you want. All of the manifestations that you're trying to dream up are here. But you have to sleep in order to dream, right? So take the time to rest, celebrate yourself, take yourself out and buy yourself some flowers, or take yourself out on a date. Or maybe say, hey, hubby, we're going out tonight. You know, celebrating. I feel like there is some type of alchemy happening. You could be envisioning, let's say you want to create a project or a business and you need help, but you're not sure where to find this help. As you are taking time to step back and pause when you feel stuck, somebody's going to come in and you're going to meet this person and they're going to help you to fill your cup, to see, to have the clarity of where you need to go and the decisions that you can make to support you. But they're not telling you what to do. They're just offering advice. So it doesn't feel like anything that comes in and like, you know, they're going to take over, like take control or anything like that. It really does feel supportive, because this is emotional fulfillment. And we can't be emotionally fulfilled if we don't feel satisfied with ourselves. So definitely take the time to just celebrate yourself and see how far you've come, because you truly have come a far way to, this is like not even starting a new chapter. You're writing a new book type of energy, okay? So Taurus, this was lovely, love ya. I truly do. All right, Gemini, let's see what you got here. Let me shuffle this a little bit. Gemini, I feel chatty today, and I know that you can relate with that. We got this chatty energy. I feel pretty good after going to the coast today. It was beautiful, but cold. I think that cold helped me to kind of focus a little bit better for you guys. Who doesn't love that? Gemini. I'm I've got flying cards over here. All right, yeah, it's time to put down those burdens. I think that you're going to be getting some clarity once you walk away from a situation. And moving away from the situation is really going to be helpful. I feel like it could be involved with like family or somebody that you consider family. It could be a work situation, friendship circle, maybe a friend. It could be anything, whatever relates to you in your situation, because it's a collective message. But there is this clarity coming through as you notice what's going on. You identify some patterns or maybe some energy that's always being drained from you with a certain situation, place, person, thing. This is going to help you to see yourself. Let's see. Just in case, YouTube is weird about nudity, but we've got all these people awakening, and it's like they're able to see the truth. They're able to see themselves the way they never seen themselves before. And this is when we take that energy out that doesn't support us, that isn't helpful, and it helps us to put these burdens down. You've been carrying the burdens of others. You've felt the weight of the world. And it doesn't have to be with what's going on in the world right now. This is your world, okay? But as you've been carrying these heavy burdens, you've been paying attention more of what's happening outside rather than what's in. So it is time to go within. And, you know, it's just taking a step back. Sometimes distance, you know, it's like time and distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? But if it doesn't, that's your sign. So if there is something that you need to let go, I would do that, because I really feel like this is like a new start towards where you truly want to go, what you've dreamt of, but you couldn't really picture it in your head because you've never been there before. You don't know what it looks like. And that's okay. As long as you trust yourself and you follow your guidance, your intuition, you can't go wrong. So we'll leave it there. Beautiful energy, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Cancer. All right. Are you holding on to things too tightly? Are you trying to build a foundation? Oh, we're moving away from something that we have been holding on to. Loki is going crazy in the living room right now. You can hear his little paw, his claws. All right, yeah. So I definitely see some forward movement and change happening. Learning about chaos that's happening around you. Like maybe something happened that opened your eyes, and now you're able to see the energy around you and that you need to move on from this situation, right? So this is moving away from turbulent waters. You can't hardly see it because these are the dark tarot cards. But these waters down here, they're wavy. And then the water out here is more calm. So you're heading towards calmer waters as you're learning about the energy that you've been in, right? Like you're able to see things from a higher perspective than what you were before. It's almost like an instant awakening from this situation, or maybe this one thing that happens. I don't know. It could be a number of things. I don't know if you can hear that, but he is crazy. But if you notice, all of them are heading towards the same direction. And this is towards the future. Moving on, being celebrated, moving forward, not charging ahead like most of, like the Nine of Swords, right? He's chasing towards something, not even taking any consideration to the consequences of his actions. But not the Knight of Pentacles. He moves forward, grounded, confident, assertive. He's a hard worker, but he doesn't overwork. And the Six of Wands, we have 2 6s, 2 5s, and a 4. I haven't gone over the 4 yet. But they're moving forward towards this recognition and reward. People who celebrate you. This is holding on to things too tightly. This is you holding on, hoarding energy, time, money, resources, because maybe you're not trusting these people anymore. Maybe there's something deep down telling you, and this doesn't have to be people, just whatever is happening in your life. But maybe there's something telling you, maybe I need to pay attention a little bit more. And as you do that, you're the Hierophant. You're able to see the bigger picture. And you have the right and the authority to leave. To walk towards your abundance, your following your aspirations rather than people pleasing. And maybe you didn't realize you were doing that before. It's okay. Forgive yourself. We're all human. But trusting yourself to let go and move forward, moving on. This is literally the card of moving on. Okay? So I hope that was helpful, Cancer. Sending you much love. All right, so we have got Leo here. Leo. All right, so Leo, what have we got here? Hope you're all doing well. King of Swords, okay. King of Cups, wow. Look at you, Leo. All right, so I feel like you're going to have to align your heart and your mind and not be too prideful. I really feel like this is your energy mixed up, right? We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, I'm sorry, the King of Swords. Wow, that was weird. Maybe we are going on a new journey. But the King of Swords, he's assertive in his speech, right? He's able to respond without reacting. The King of Cups, he's emotionally fulfilled. He's steady. He's not reactive either. But the King of Swords, he's more logical and he's more heart-based. Hold on one second. Okay, we had a whole cat situation. Okay, so yes, aligning the heart and the mind. So what I'm feeling here is you're trying to create something. Maybe you're trying to manifest something, right? Or you're trying to manifest a solution to a situation, whatever it is for you. What we need to do in those times that we're trying to manifest something is align our heart with our minds. So we have the thought of what we want, right? But if we're emotionally stuck on, I'm not good enough, I don't have what it takes, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings by being too good or too loud, you know, like that type of energy, making yourself small. That's going to mess up your manifestation. It's going to bring it in a lower vibrational way, in a way that's not going to sustain you for the long haul. When you can align your heart with your mind and then take that aligned action rather than rushing forward, you are going to create something magical. And it's going to be so easy once you do it. You're going to be like, wow. And you're going to be celebrating with your soul tribe. They're going to be lifting you up. And you're going to be celebrated. Maybe this is a graduation, wedding. I mean, that's what the Four of Wands represents. But this is a celebration of you. And this is where I get the alchemy. This is about the masculine and feminine energy intertwined, which is what it takes. We have to be open and receptive, feminine. We also have to take aligned action and, you know, be assertive, which is the masculine energy. It's not about gender. It's about the energy. So once you take that aligned action and you set forward on your goals, aligned with the thoughts and emotions that you want to feel when you get that, because you want to live as if you have it, right? Baby, you're going to be manifesting some beautiful shit. All right, so Virgo, it's your turn. Let's just do a little shuffle here. So I'm going to take a minute to just really quick mention I'm going to be, I am doing a giveaway. So if you are resonating or if you want to be in that giveaway, make sure you're subscribed, comment, and that's it. That's it. You're done. Helps me to grow my channel. It gets your energy into the space so we can get more messages for you. And win-win all around, right? So you felt stuck, like you couldn't speak your truth. Or maybe people weren't hearing you. And man, okay. I feel like something happened that broke your heart. We have the Ten of Swords. It's like that backstabbing type of energy, which causes the Tower, an awakening, a sudden upheaval of chaos or a shift of energy, like change. Because it broke your heart. You moved out of this energy quickly, right? You charged ahead. You're like, get me out of here. And maybe you felt like you couldn't say anything, or like they weren't going to hear you, so you didn't say anything, or maybe, you know, it just wouldn't have mattered. But as you move away from that energy, you're going to untie yourself, and you're going to be able to speak in a way that other people are going to listen. They're going to be like, okay, what do you need us to do? Because as you move away from this heartbreak, I feel like you did yourself a favor by leaving. And it may have hurt, right? I mean, nobody likes when they have to cut someone out. I've had to do it, and it hurts every time. And I have to grieve that. I have to take the time to do that. And I think you have. Because this energy is all in the back of the deck. That's my supportive energy, things that have happened. But I feel like you're the Queen of Swords that's able to cut those ties free, because you're finding your voice. You're able to find your voice, cut these cords from this people that kept you stuck, right? Silenced, put down, told, oh, that's, yeah, when you got excited about something. We don't want that type of energy around, right? We want supportive people. We want people who are going to lift us up. People who are going to notice when we're not saying what's on our minds or on our hearts, because they care. That's the type of energy I see you moving towards. So beautiful energy, Virgo. Libra. Libra. All right, Libra, let's see what you got. They flipped upside down. Oh, okay. All right. You're being seen. You're taking action on something new that is going to be passionate. There's some fire here with this new start. Something that you are alchemizing in divine timing. And why do I say that? Because you're making your dreams a reality. This is being handed to you as you're coming to this new chapter of a new beginning. Look at that. Dang. What the heck you been doing, Libra? Balancing those scales, I'll tell you that. That's what it looks like. people are looking at you like, wow, dude, what's she doing? What are those tools she's using over there? Those are your gifts. Those are your what they call God-given gifts, right? And when I say God, I don't mean a man in the sky. I talk about energy. But whatever you believe in, you're welcome here too. You're creating some magic. And it is beautiful. And people are going to be talking about it in a way that they're like, wow, dude, look at her. She looks beautiful. Or he, they, all are welcome here. I guess I'm saying she because it's me. That's what I'm imagining. I'm trying to alchemize some stuff myself. But if we trust, if we are speaking our truth and setting boundaries, especially, we're able to bring in these dreams of something so beautiful that's being handed to you. I mean, we have 2 aces back here with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is good luck. I mean, it is the turning of the wheel, but it is good luck. So, Libra, we're going to leave it at that. That is beautiful energy. Scorpio. Let's see what you're doing over here. Ooh. Wild energy over here. Oh, we got your energy coming out. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Hold on here. Okay. I think I see what's going on here. There's a lot of water energy in the back of your deck. So I really do feel like there is something that's coming up that you're moving on from that kept you in a lack mindset, walking away. I see this eclipse happening, right? We got the sun and the moon. We also have the moon card, which is your card. I feel like there was something that happened that kept you in a lack mindset, and it had to do with something that happened in the past. But I feel like you were able to keep yourself more calm than reactive, and that kind of carried you far. But as you've done that, you've also had other people reactive towards you. And what you're really doing is bringing out their shadow. You are awakening people with your questions, with your intellect, with your intuition. Maybe you're, talking about things that you don't normally talk about or others don't talk about, whatever it is. We are all mirrors toward each other, right? So if you get triggered by something I say, that means that that's a shadow that you need to face. That's an aspect of yourself that you're avoiding that needs to be healed and looked at and healed, right? So don't take it personal if someone you know starts reacting over something you did, but you didn't really do anything to upset them. Just realize that this is their conditioning, their trauma, their stuff they need to heal, okay? But it is also something to take notice in your own life too. Maybe it's just something that you have to maybe journal on or recognize. Maybe it'll bring some light to something that that you're dealing with, okay? So just be very aware of your energy, of the energy around you, because we are coming online more, okay? We are picking up more things telepathically. I know I have. So just be mindful, stay grounded. Self-care is huge, okay? So I'm going to leave it at that, all right? Thank you. Capricorn, welcome, peeps. My fellow goats. I got Capricorn sun, and then I've got Aquarius moon, rising, and Venus. So I'm going to move over this way. That sun's coming through my blinds. Ooh. I really need a tablecloth. I'm meaning to get one. It's like one of those things like toilet paper where you keep meaning to get it and you forget it every time. And it's the #1 thing on my list. Capricorn, what do we got going on? I'm feeling that. Okay. We are really, oh wow, okay. I really feel like we're relating with Scorpio's energy a little bit. We're moving on from something that happened in the past that kept us in lack. We got the 8 of Cups, moving on, moving forward, going on a journey away from this past, these memories from the past that kept us in lack, right? And we've had to stay strong. Following our dreams, staying true to ourselves, believing in ourselves. And that's hard. I know it because I've been on this journey. This is literally something I'm relating to, obviously. But, you know, we are starting a whole new book. We are rewriting our book. We're starting a whole new journey. And it is abundant. Luck is on our side. Everything is going to be happening in divine timing. We just have to trust. We have to remain grounded. Okay? Pachamama, she's our anchor. Get outside. I did today. It was beautiful. And it was cold, but it was beautiful. And I'm so glad I did. Speaking your truth and setting boundaries is super important right now. Okay? I really see this as the energy of the awakening happening. So sometimes moving away from this old energy is tricky because those energetic cords want to keep pulling us back. And we have to cut those cords with this, right? And I'm feeling like Archangel Michael could be helping you, or it could be helpful to call him in to help you to cut these cords. And he's also good for protection, especially with our energy. We have to be very protective of our energy right now, so we don't falter and go backwards. So this is really truly about staying grounded, setting those boundaries. Even if you're working like awakening and you're talking with your guides or working with spirit, you really do need energetic and spiritual boundaries as well. It's very important. And I feel like also another message that's coming through is that if you are meditating or if you're doing practices, make sure that you have a grounding practice for when you're done. It is super important to come back to earth and to make sure that your feet are planted on the ground rather than still being up in the head, because that can get tricky. There's times where I will have this knowing or like this thing like, well, like, did I do this? And it's almost like I timeline jumped, which I know I have been. I know all of us are. And it's like, sometimes I can't tell if it actually happened or not. And then there's times where I have to be discerning. It's like, is that foresight? Because sometimes I do get foresight for things that are going to be happening in my life. So I hope this was helpful. This is all that's coming through for me. So thank you. Sagittarius. Fiery energy. Let's see what's going on in your world. Oh, fire energy coming out. Dang! Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, there's some good shit going on here. I just got super excited, if you can't tell. I feel like, okay, I feel like you were truly able to walk through the coals and steadily, like, you didn't even have to run. Like, you were the Witch of the Tarot showing up. And she can create, and she's confident, and she's secure in herself, and she knows that she is like the shit. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. And she moves forward steadily, just like this Knight of Cups. And she's fulfilled, right? It's like, because of this, she's able to take off on this new journey and live happily abundantly, good health, vitality, community coming together, collaboration. Like, I mean, I'm really feeling like some really good high vibe energy here. Like, you guys are in this good spot. Sagittarius, what are you doing? Like, there is a card in my Moonology deck that's coming up, and it says luck is on your side. And I feel like luck has been on your side because you moved off from this old energy and you celebrated your wins. And it's like it's bringing you forward quickly. This Knight of Wands is, I mean, you could see the horse is like, let's go. And this is where you're going. So you are supported, and it's like you're coming into this new chapter effortlessly just by being yourself. So congratulations. I really do feel, let's see what else is back here. Yeah. You're trusting your intuition and you're not holding on to things too tightly, like past memories, past energies. There's an even flow of energy going on, and you're in the flow, Sagittarius. So honestly, just keep doing what you're doing, okay? That's all I can say here. All right, so now we've got... Oh, you know what? I went out of order, so we'll have these time-stamped. My goodness. All right, 3630, Aquarius. My peeps. Let's see what's going on. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, you've been on this long journey. There's been a battle. There's been some chaotic energy that you're coming out of, but it's like the resilience you had in this chaotic energy has really carried you forward. And it's like in the Nine of Wands, it's like they're almost done with their journey and they just have a little bit left. And it's like the people always quit before the miracle happens, right? Don't quit. Keep going. You have no idea how much is working on your side right now. It's been a long, hard journey. You have really had to trust yourself, believe in yourself. And as you have done that, clarity and happiness and abundance of life force energy that's going to light you up inside to be sovereign in your sovereignty, to lift you up enough to see the beauty within you and to carry you forward. And it's like, this is the Lovers, okay? Lovers. So it's like people are going to be attracted to you to come in and help you, to show you love, to maybe share ideas that will help you. Or maybe you're collaborating and coming together to create something beautiful and magical. And I also see that this is like the union of the masculine, feminine energy coming together to create self-love. Okay, this is the energy that we hold within us, all of us. This isn't about gender. So the sun's out. There's going to be so much love and happiness, and yeah, I feel like you're really being protected and guided right now. And yeah, you're definitely going to be seeing things from a higher perspective. Aquarius is amazing because like you can hold, well, they can't necessarily hold emotion and they can become detached, but when you have this union and this clarity and like, oh yeah, he's naked too. This coming together is like, it's like a mastery of energy within you. It like pushes you forward, and it's like that innovative energy that you already hold, it's just like multiplied right now. Okay, I know there's a lot happening with Pluto in your sign. I just went through it with Capricorn, but it's like the chaos is over. Okay, now you just have to believe and trust that you're on the right path and that things are going to be coming in effortlessly for you. Okay? And Pisces. 39.57. All right. Pisces. We're getting through these quick. Oh, you got 3 cards. You're the only one that got 3 cards. And I did shuffle this. All right. So we have, you've been doing some work. You have been doing some work, and you may have been collaborating with others, or maybe this is a new journey of collaborating with others. But I feel like this is about unity, of coming together to create something beautiful that's going to be effortless. And it's going to carry forward for the test of time, right? With this Queen of Wands, I was just talking about the Queen of Wands. It's like she's confident. And, you know, it's like she's the witch of the tarot. And she can be the bitch of the tarot if she wants to. She's got that fire energy, right? People don't cross her. They know that she's got that wand and she can use it. And she's not afraid to. And at the same time, she can be loving. She can be steady. She can hold space for others. She can help others to fill their cup. And with this energy that you're holding of helping others and, you know, standing strong on your boundaries and not reacting, you're able to create this community, this abundant community that's just like, there's like these shared resources. It's almost like an intentional community where they all work together, but you're not having to share everything, but you are allowing that even exchange of give and take. It's like you're able to notice that like overworking and overdoing isn't helping. You're able to be assertive and trust that the work that you put in is going to be so abundantly blessed that you'll want to share it with others. That's the type of energy I'm feeling. So I hope this was helpful. If you have made it this far, I love you guys. Please make sure to hit that thumbs up. Check out any other videos. I've got a lot of healing tips. Spiritual guidance is always available. Personal readings, energy healing. It's all available on my website, which is in the description box below. Emails are available. If you have questions about my services only. Anything else can be in the comment section, which will help you to get entered into that giveaway for, I've got 2 private readings that I'll be doing, 20 minutes. There'll be recordings that I'll send you. You can access them anytime, as many times as you like. Or there's also a cosmic oracle deck that I am going to be giving away. They'll also have little fun things in there for you. Or you can also check out my Facebook. There's another giveaway that I'm giving away for growing my channel. So here, all you have to do is interact with my videos. You do have to be subscribed, and bam, you're in there. So that'll be running until the 17th, okay? So thank you guys so much. I am sending you all so much love and light, and thank you so much for your support.